back.
Yeah, because we got a new roadcaster, like the little chime at the start is like a lot shorter. Like this is the roadcaster.
Wait, that sounded different.
Did it? No, it's like shorter.
Going crazy.
Anyways, because like our original one was like a lot longer. It was like. Okay. Anyways, welcome back, bitch. We're fucking back. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry we took so long away.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like recording.
Yeah.
And that's my fucking right as a fucking cocteau twink, and that's my right as a fucking YouTuber and a self-employed freelance niche micro celebrity. I can do whatever the fuck I want. So I don't want a single person fucking sitting there and fucking bitching and moaning and bitching and moaning and bitching and moaning and bitching and moaning, being like, you don't post consistently, whatever. Bitch, do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't.
Think so.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I felt the same way. I honestly felt the same way, but like the difference between me and Jade is that I don't really have the right to have like any sort of control
or breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even if I didn't want to record, Jade says, "Get up."
Yeah, get your ass up and work baby. Because it seems like nobody wants to work these days. Yeah, we were meant to start recording at 11 a.m. on the dot, but obviously because Ethan has certain responsibilities at home, he was late. On top of this, his dumbass car wouldn't start properly, which I think he purposely planted so that he could be late. Like, I don't think that was like an accident. Like, I think you're actually just trying to like get out of this.
You think I wanted to be late? I wanted to be here 10 minutes early
so
that we could have hugged for 10 minutes.
You fucking say that. And then you fucking message me like, oh, I need to take my dog out to piss. Like, bitch, do you not have 3 other family members that could do the same thing?
No one's home. What are you talking about? The fact that you ever thought you could own a dog is crazy to me. I'm sorry.
Bitch, I would be.
You were so close to adopting a dog. That dog would be dead in a week.
So you think I couldn't own a dog because I'm Asian and I'd eat it? Is that what you're fucking saying?
I mean, that's why
I'm fucking recording this.
That's why you were looking for a small one. You have a small oven? Baby, I'm just playing.
Girl, so confusing. Anyways, what do we have planned? I guess I just wanted to keep talking about everything that's been happening in our lives. We've been like going kind of crazy. Like we both started uni, but we've also both been like just like going out, like girls' night out. It's a girls' night out. It's a girls' night out tonight, bitch. It's a girls' night out. It's no boys, no boys, no boys, no boys. Ah! Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, like it's been really crazy.
It's been like serendipitous. Yeah.
Next week, I am going to this event called Clubhouse, which I've gone to like the first 2 as well. This is the 3rd one. I'll be interviewing this time, but the last 2 ones that I went to, I K-holed like both times so fucking bad. Like it was so bad. Like I remember the first one, when the first K-hole, this was when we came back from Bali, and then I thought that I could only speak Indonesian, so then I started speaking Indonesian to Ethan while I was like heaving into a toilet. And then the second one, I just like, yeah, the second one was like death. Like I almost died, which was kind of iconic, like of course. I love like dying, like I love the idea of like dying in a club bathroom, and that's like the last thing you ever experience in your life, like especially something as like horrific and like as much of a nightmarish hellscape as Miscellanea is. But then you're like looking at all like the graffiti on the walls and it says like kill your family and you're like looking around and you're like, whoa, like this is exactly like where I'm meant to be right now. So I'll be working at the 3rd Clubhouse event, so I will not be K-holing. Oh, no, don't even think about it, girl. My work ethic is undeniable. Bitches who hire me know that I do the damn job and I do the damn thing.
Yeah.
I also interviewed for my friend Rachi's event like last week, which was Sirens, and that was good. I also MC'd, like I hosted. Do you host?
Mm-mm.
Are you smooth? So And that was good. I definitely am not like the best at emceeing, but I think I want to like keep practicing. I fucked up my land acknowledgement so bad. I was like, whoa, run Girl, I was like nervous. It's just nervous because like you don't want to fuck that up. That's the one thing you don't want to fuck up out of everything, and I fucked it up.
It's okay.
But that was fun. I think interviewing is like becoming like my calling now.
Yeah, you seem to like be digging in it.
You digging at me, digging at me. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Like I kind of like I keep entering these like male dominated fields like podcasting and then interviewing, like street interviewing. But it's actually like kind of iconic. And I feel like I always like what's that saying? Like be the change you want to see in the world, right? Like I always watch reels and I'm like, fuck all these male podcasters and fuck all these like male street interviewers. And I'm like, bitch, why don't I just step in?
But what's wrong with me? Because like I'm a male podcaster.
What's wrong with you, babe? Like I could keep this fucking episode will be an extra hour longer. Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me. What makes you think you can touch me? Don't touch me.
I'll touch myself.
Yeah, go touch yourself. Anyways,
My eyes keep like closing and getting stuck.
do you have like some goobies in there? Do you have some little goobers?
No, baby.
Yeah, like being an interviewer and a hostess is quite fun. I actually do have plans to, like I want to do events in Melbourne, like with Ethan. But I'm not gonna say anything else more, just in case it doesn't go through, and then like we're just like building up to nothing. But keep your eyes peeled because we will have something eventually.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh yeah, I did get street interviewed when I went to JPEG Mafia. Dirtiest fucking smelliest fucking concert I ever went to. I was definitely like the baddest bitch there, period. Oh, come on now. Like yeah, I just feel like I got street interviewed and there was this really weird guy. I was talking about it on my story. But he was just like asking me very suggestive questions, and I was like thinking like, like, okay, like are you asking me these because I like look like a woman? Like only thing that's saving you is a heart of a woman? Like is that why you're asking me these things, or because you actually like care about what I have to say? But then I started talking about my Instagram username because it's JPEG Mafia Updates, obviously. And then I start talking about my Instagram, and then he says to me, he's like, oh, plug your OnlyFans too. Like out of nowhere. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
I don't have an OnlyFans. But like, of course he fucking asked me that, right?
No, I don't know. Like, why? What suggests that?
No, but go shut up. Ouch! He fucking asked me that because obviously I'm like very like femme presenting or
Yeah.
whatever. Like he's not asking any of the men he's interviewing.
The slobs.
Yeah, I mean, what?
The slobs.
The slobs, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, relax, girl. Yeah, he's obviously like not asking any of the men he was interviewing if they had an OnlyFans. But yeah, I did take great offense to it. But he posted the interview on YouTube. I watched it. I've actually watched it multiple times. He included 3 clips of me. He cut out the bit where he asked me for an OnlyFans because I didn't react well. And since he posted that, I think it's got like a couple thousand views and I got like a bunch of followers. So work the system. If the system's trying to work you, work it the fuck back.
That's literally like your like life motto, and I really like think it's strong. But I was also gonna say that I've seen this guy's interviews pop up like a lot on my feed recently, and he's like, he's not a good person.
Yeah. Did you see the one where it's like, oh, gets misgendered like over a magic trick? Did you watch that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
I was like,
one.
that was so stupid. And everyone in the comments were like fucking shading that poor person in the video. I was like, they did nothing wrong.
But he literally, he did nothing wrong. I mean, that person did nothing wrong.
The person did nothing wrong.
But he also makes videos with the homeless, and it's not like the videos where he like, oh, I'm gonna bless you with like $5 today because like I'm a lovely content creator. He's like, he like asked them to bet for him like at the casino, like on black or red, and then if he wins, he gives them money. And like other times, no, there was another one. He was like asking him like a riddle or like a maths question, and then the homeless guy got it right, but he had like his friend acting next to him, and the friend purposely got it wrong and like gaslit the homeless guy, and then they gaslit the homeless guy into thinking he got it wrong and didn't give him the money.
That's so fucked.
That one was really bad.
That's so
And I'm not
fucked.
laughing because I think it's funny. It's just like a
No, you think it's funny.
no.
I knew this was happening. Yeah, I knew this was happening.
It's good. No.
No, thank you. Cause what you guys are doing, it's actually very smart. Tristan Tate.
Oh no.
Tristan Tate pulls up a video. His favorite drink? No. Tristan Tate pulls up a video. His favorite whiskey? Johnny Walker. What I do when I go duty free? Fucking Johnny Walker.
Duty free.
Bitch. Alright. It took you 4 fucking seconds. It took you 4 fucking seconds to piss me off. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Wait, there was another one. If you would just teach them instead of handing them a friggin' packet, yo. You're just mad because I'm pointing out the obvious. Bitch, I love male brain rot content. And I'm not being a pick-me when I say that. Like, I love male brain rot content because I'm like, oh, Senator, I'm Singaporean. Senator, I'm Singaporean. Because you guys are so fucking stupid.
Why am I included in it? I hate that stuff.
Yeah. You read bell hooks.
What?
Your favorite book was My Year of Rest and Relaxation. No, I like male brain rot content is like so insane. Sorry, this like ties into like street interviews because I watch like the male street interviewers and like the types of interviews they do, and I'm like, of course you're doing that because all the men, like all the little boys who watch this shit, they just like chuckle and guffaw and laugh to themselves watching it, and I'm like, do you not realize that you're probably gonna die before you turn 25?
Okay, that's not a stat to make fun of.
No, because
90% of men die before they're 25. Hey, don't laugh.
Yeah, speaking of men dying, I actually am personally an advocate for it, and I think more men should kill themselves because think about how many women's issues would be solved and gay people's issues would be solved had men killed themselves. Donald Trump, Andrew Tate, any like rapist, abuser, like, you know, that guy on the bus who like didn't smile at me. Like, think about how many issues would be solved had these men just decided to one day wake up and blow their brains out with a shotgun.
That's true. But I also have like it's like a short list, but it's like a short list of women that would like, I'm kidding. I'm gonna stop.
No, keep going. Keep going.
No, but okay. I do have a story.
No.
There was a lady. I was working, and in my retail job, and there was a lady, and I said, "Hi, do you need a hand with anything?" And she said, "No, do you?" And I was like, "Sorry, I was just asking." To
Baby,
be nice.
she wanted to jerk you off. She said, "Do
Okay.
you need a hand?"
Oh.
Dick all in your stomach. Dick all in your stomach. Dick you down. Dick you down.
But I was thinking, I was like, okay, if she, and she was saying like, oh, I worked in retail like 20 years and this store sucks. Suck my dick, first of all. But if
Not too much
she's
now.
just like a misandrist that hates men, like that's okay. But what did I do? I'm one of the girls. I'm one of the girls. Please.
Gay people be like, "This my daughter, y'all," and they introduce a 6'3" man with a beard. No, you know what? Just like all white people need to suffer for the what is it? For like all white people nowadays in this generation need to suffer the consequences for what their ancestors did. For what their ancestors did, all men need to suffer too. You're not one of the girls. You will never be a girl. You will never be a girl.
But you're part Chinese, right? And Chinese people have done bad things. So this can keep on going. I think No, no, no.
You could
I
have
think
brought up the genocide in Indonesia. You could have brought up the genocide
get
that
me
in
started on
Indonesian
that.
government.
But this can just keep going in circles, and like we can keep blaming people. But I think the real message is that we should all just unite as one.
I am going to put you on Seroquel one day. I'm literally
What's
going to put you on
that?
Seroquel.
Put me in your
Anyways.
bum.
Okay, what were we talking about? Interviewing.
Men.
Yeah. Well, I want to get into interviewing, and I want to like be the change I want to see in the world. I had this like idea, and I was telling Ethan. You guys can tell me in the comment section if you think it's a good idea, but I basically want to go to house parties in Melbourne and like interview people. Cause like majority of these house parties will always be like full of white people, right? So I want to go to like a house party, and then I want to ask like random like cis straight white people, like, you know, like name 3 Asian people, or like what have you done for the gay community, or how many times did you say the R slur in your childhood, and do you regret it?
I think it's interesting. There's just like it's like a niche that does not need to be filled because I don't know how many people would like it.
I'm trying to be like Z-Way. Like that's kind of like my thing. Like I'm trying to set people up.
Yeah, but I think if you're at a house party with a whole bunch of white people, wouldn't they just be like, "Who the fuck is this Asian? Who do they think they are?" Ruining the vibe.
Bitch, I'm fab. Bitch, I'm fab. I'd like to see a fucking white person
Fat
try
ass
fucking.
butt.
I'd like to see a white person try me. I would really like to see a white person try me. I'm trying to get into fights. But anyways, so that was like my idea, like to do house party interviews.
I think it's got potential. I think it's missing a key detail that's not clicking in my head, but I think
What's not clicking, bitch? What's not clicking?
Damn.
Damn. Anyways, yeah, I miss my French baby daddy. If anyone watched the vlogs. Okay, this is the thing. Why did the first vlog get over 8K views and the second vlog like didn't even hit 3K views?
I think it might be like the algorithm. You know?
Well, anyways, if you haven't watched our previous vlog, please watch it because it got an age restriction on it because I think it said like, oh, nudity, even though like when you get like an age restriction or like a violation or whatever, it shows you the timestamp in which like the violation occurred. And it was the timestamp when I was doing my nicotine haul. So I was like, where's the fucking nudity, bitch? Like, where's the nudity? And then I tried to appeal it, and then they didn't let me appeal it. And I was like, oh.
I know how to get the view. Oh, it's because my penis was on the screen in the timestamp, like my penis, my cock and balls.
Yeah, your penis and your big cock and your big bendy cock and balls.
That's why it's age
balls
restricted.
swinging everywhere.
If anyone wants to see that,
so
then
if
check out the
anyone wants
vlog.
to watch the age restricted vlog and see Ethan's cock and balls, like please do because yeah. Honestly, I actually like the second vlog a lot more than the first because I feel like the second one was funnier. But I feel like the first one was like more like I feel like the second one was just like us talking a lot. But then the first one is like oh, we're like having fun and like we're going outside.
I think they're both good. I think they're pretty equal.
But anyways, yeah, so please watch the second vlog. But yeah, if you watch the vlog, you would know that I had an overseas fling. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah! Woo! Woo! I had my fucking overseas fling, bitch. It was iconic, of course. No, we're not talking anymore. You know, he lives in France.
In France?
But yeah, like it was fab. I don't know. I feel like when somebody stops texting me, I always think that like I was the issue, that like there was something wrong with me. Like I'm like I don't know. But then I was talking to Steph about my fling, and then I was talking about like I got to fuck this Parisian man, which was just iconic, of course. And then Steph was like, "Oh, babe, you were giving him the fantasy too," and I was like, "I kind of was like, ah." He reminded me of Ivania or Ivanka. I think it's Ivania from Enora. He reminded me of like his energy was like Ivan, the rich boy. But then he looked like Martin Martin from Slushy Noobs. Like he kind of looked like Martin from Slushy Noobs, which
little
is
bit.
suck my fucking dick. Yeah, he kind of like very similar hair and like face. So yeah, and just it was a key. But yeah, I feel like recently though my dating has been a bit how you going, mate? Fucking how you going, cunt.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man.
You fucking feel me,
I
cunt. You fucking
ya,
feel
because
me.
like on just like on an actual like, let's just keep it real for a second, but like it's actually really hard dating.
What's fucking hard about it, cuz?
Just like it's really hard to find a girl that actually wants to like get to know you, besides just rooting.
Okay, the worst word in the Australian dictionary is root. Root.
Let's have a root, baby.
Like, oh, I just want to fucking root. I want to fucking root. For those who don't know, root is like when you like fuck someone. Like, root is like another word for fuck, right? Have sexual intercourse. But it's like the dirtiest, like most disgusting word. Like, I feel like if somebody described having sex with me as a root,
A good root.
oh yeah, they're a fucking good root cunt. They fucking suck the fucking balls and everything. Like I would literally kill myself. I would actually kill myself, like for real. But yeah, I don't know. I actually did want to just talk about like dating this episode because I have a couple things I need to get off me chest. But basically, my most recent situation. I'm not like, we're not really seeing each other. I don't know. Like, we're just friends. And then I just end up like sleeping in his bed. But we have slept in the same bed like maybe like 3 or 4 times. And we have never had sex. That's actually not an applause. That's like, I need sad track. Anyways, like, because you know me, babe, like I'm just like, you know, buy me a drink and I'll suck your dick. Like that's the real tea, like trade. Like trade for trade. That's bothering, bitch. Like that's real bothering. That's like, I feel like that's kind of how it works in my head. Like sex is genuinely like such a transactional thing. Like I can justify having sex with someone because in my head, like when I weigh it up, I'm like, okay, well, you know, they bought me dinner, they drove me somewhere, they bought me a gift, like, you know, they held my hand, they kissed me. Like, so I think about what I would like trade for that. Or like, you know, they hung out with me the whole night, or like we talked. And I'll trade sex for that.
But I think it's not like.
Are you like finally thinking with your fucking tiny fucking brain, bitch? I know what I the stallion. You know what to go.
But it shouldn't. Wait, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like you can't really like trade like, oh, I'll do this for you, which is the service being like sex, which includes both of you. But sometimes it can be that because the other person is like terrible at sex, and you'd be like, well, this is like a dream come true, having sex with me, the god. Maybe that's how you view it.
What do you mean?
Like, why is like sex like only something like you're doing for the other person?
Well, we can get into that. Yeah, well, I just feel like in relation to my my history regarding sex, I feel like it's always been pretty like transactional for me. Like I feel like, or someone is like someone is either doing it to me or I'm doing it to them, but it's like it's very rarely like a combined thing where both parties are like, you know, fully satisfied, like, or like, you know, completely happy with it. I mean, because like really, if I think about it, like majority, like a big majority of the times I've had sex, like I've never come, right? But the person I've been having sex with has came because baby, I can do my fucking job. Anyways, but like that's the thing. And then when I walk away from that, I'm like, oh, that was nice. But it's like I don't feel like I was actually satisfied, you know, with the experience, or like I didn't really feel like I necessarily got anything out of it for myself. And I used to lie to myself and be like, oh, well, like as long as I can get the other person off, then like I feel happy, but like I don't. Like it's never like I've never felt like genuinely fulfilled from like a sexual experience like that. But yeah, also like yeah, I just feel like I have difficulty navigating sex sometimes because like I don't know, like I think I am naturally like a hypersexual person, but I don't necessarily feel like I'm getting out of sex like what I should be getting out of it. Yeah, and also like, you know what? Like, yeah, when I was younger and like all these fucking all the trade, all these like DL trade or like boys in my high school would like you know, have sex with me or like want to have sex with me and like pursue me, but then like they were so ashamed of the fact that they were pursuing someone like me that like I had to be like really really secretive and private about it. And I wasn't allowed to tell anyone, and they would never tell anyone, but then they would always like hit me up. Like, baby, like my life a TV show. Yeah, normal people. Like literally. This is honestly, this is probably why I actually have a lot of friends who are like dolls, because I feel like a lot of trans women like really understand what I went through, like just as like as an or me being like an Asian person, and like being pursued by all these like really like standard and like basic ass men who, you know, were secretly fucking with the dolls or secretly fucking with like the alt bitches, but they would just like all fetishize you and not actually see you as like a real person, you know, like they would never marry you. Like I was having sex with this guy once, and then he was like telling me how much he like loves like Asian girls, but then and he was I think he was like Greek. No, he was Italian. He's telling me how much he like loves Asian girls, and he was like, oh, but like at the end of the day, like I will marry an Italian girl
For the sake of his nonna.
And I was just like, like that whole idea is so interesting. Like what you will be having sex with like Asian girls from the ages of like 20 to 30, like up until the point where you need to get serious, like you really need to become serious, and then you'll marry who you're supposed to marry. Like that is like so fucked. Like then what the fuck am I? You know, like I'm just like that's the thing that I find is like part of like my struggle with like dating is like I don't think that people see me as like someone beyond my race or like even like, you know, my gender at times, right? Like the first thing that somebody will always see when they look at me is the fact that I'm Asian. That is just like period. Like anytime I go out in public or anytime I meet someone, that is the first thing. I am visibly Asian, unlike some of the bitches in this room. But like
I've never claimed to be visually Asian, and I never will. Unless I get what did I say?
Visibly.
It's the same thing. But I may get certain surgeries in the future to change that.
Okay, Bella did like work. Anyways, but then I feel like, you know, then after that is like I'm obviously like non-binary, but like femme presenting. A lot of men view me as a woman. A lot of like when I go out clubbing and whatever, go out to events, like everyone's first impression, because I always dress up and I look fab, is that I'm a girl. And especially when I'm dating men, I don't feel the need or desire to like correct them, because I feel like if I out myself as being non-binary, I'm like immediately seen as like 100 times uglier or like more undesirable to men, right? And like, I mean, obviously this is like that could be true, like in the case of like talking to straight men, but then why the fuck am I talking to straight men, right? So then last night, like we were talking about like, I don't know, I was hanging out with Mason and Iris and Gordy and Lala. And then I was just talking about like dating. And it just kind of made me think that like, it kind of made me realize that like I love like unstable relationships. Like nothing is more attractive to me than the thought of like everything falling apart.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. But this is like my thing. And I know, yes, I have psychological issues. I know this. And I just want to talk about it. Okay. So let me fucking talk about it. Thank you.
Let's change the topic.
But
I'm
like,
bored.
I'm
kidding.
I love like instability. Like, and I would say my attachment style is definitely like anxious avoidant. Like, just all the bad ones. Just all the bad ones that you can possibly think. But like, I feel like when somebody is like, yeah, when somebody's really showing interest in me, like I think a part of me starts to like pull back, or like I'm just like, no, like stop. Like, because it doesn't align with the fantasy that I have in my head that I'm like a worthless piece of shit and I don't deserve love. Right. But then when somebody is like being really like, you know, passive aggressive or like on and off and like wishy-washy and whatever with me, like, bitch, like I am coming in my pants. Like that shit is so hot to me. And I know this is so fucked up. I know. Like, again, psychological issues, clock it. Like if you search up like in the DSM-5, like, you know, I'm there, my picture, it's there. But anyways, like I feel like when somebody is being really like detached from me and kind of makes me feel like I have to like I have to work for it. Like, is it worth it? Let me work it. I flip it and reverse it. If there was an animal that I mostly identified with, like it would be a dog. Like that dog that waited for its owner at the train station in Japan. I can't even remember its name, Hachi or something. That's me. Like I'm a dog. 24-hour Dog by FKA Twigs. Like that shit is my fucking anthem, because I will literally wait on like hand and foot waiting for somebody to text me back and to love me. Like that's my tea. Like, you know, I don't know. Like I just like I like being a subservient, obedient little dog. You know, I want somebody to like I feel like if I was seeing someone and they told me that they didn't like my name and that they wanted to refer to me as a different name, like I would let them, because I'm a dog.
Baby.
I'm a fool for you.
I think
Like, you see this fucking dog right
Yeah.
here? Baby, that's me.
maybe that is the case in your more like recent situationships. But yeah, I feel like that's maybe changed from the past, because you definitely didn't seem like a subservient dog.
Yeah, something broke within me a couple years back.
Okay, I was gonna say like maybe like a year. I would've got-
Yeah, I feel like I was like pretty, like, I don't know, like I could be assertive and like state my boundaries and stuff. But I feel like you also have to get to like a level of like comfortability with another person in order to do that. Even though like, yes, a situationship is still a relationship, like, and you should be able to assert boundaries. I feel like because I don't know the person very well, as well as you would if you were like dating them officially, then it's hard for me to like say when I don't like something, or like when I like, yeah, I don't like how something is like going, or like the way that they've treated me. But then again, it's like, why should I still want to keep them in my life despite how they're treating me, right? Like I still have like a desperation to be like, you know, you fucked up and you hurt me in such a terrible way, but I still forgive you and like I want to make it work. I don't know, but maybe a part of me like likes being hurt by others, and like I don't think that I'm necessarily like deserving of like good treatment from someone. But then when I do receive that good treatment, it's like I hate it. You know, like I hate it. I hate it. That's not my shit right there. But like I don't know. Like I like, and also this is the other thing with dating for me in terms of like dating women, this is where I struggle the most because all these women think that I'm a fucking dom top. All these women that date me think that I'm a mask. And I get women in my fucking DMs. I get like femme lesbians, like the most beautiful femme lesbians you've ever seen in your life in my DMs, like every day trying to like fuck on me because they think I'm gonna strap them. But it's like, baby, when we end up on that bed, like who's gonna have their ass out first? Me, it's me, because I'm not a fucking dom top. I'm not a mask, okay? And because I'm like, I feel like because I'm like, I'm like non-binary, or like I'm just a really like unattractive girl, that like all these like lesbians think that I am like a mask and I'm gonna fucking top them. And like, I mean, sure, like in the right situation, like yeah, sure, but baby, like I'm not, like I'm an FF pig bottom.
Wait, I'm an FF pig.
Oh my
I'm
god! Anyways,
I
but
can't even
I'm
say.
literally an FF pig bottom. I'm a dirty, 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 desperate FF pig bottom. Like I want to be fucked. I want to be strapped. Like, do I look like the person who's doing the grunting or the moaning? Right? Like, don't fucking sit there and tell me that you can envision me being like, bitch, I'm all up in my fucking pussy, like, But for real, like, don't, like, because I'm not. Don't play with it. Don't be dishonest. Hey, don't. I'm not a fucking top, okay? I'm a bottom. If I could choose a bunk bed, if I was on a camp and I had to choose a bunk bed, bitch, I choose the bottom bunk. Always. Okay? And this is the thing that, like, a lot of women don't understand about me. Or they like, you know, they expect that, like, I feel like so many of the women I've dated, they always expect that I'm gonna take the reins every time. Like, I always fucking make the first move. I always pay for everything. Like, I always do these things. And I'm happy to do those things, but I also want it to be reciprocated back to me. Back to back to back to back to you. Like, literally, like, so, like, and I feel like so many women I date, like, they just don't have the fucking, like, balls, like, to do that shit, like, back to me. Like, I remember, like, I think like last year, like I was seeing this girl, and you know, when we first kissed, like I asked her, I initiated, right? And then like every time after that, like we had kissed like so many times, I would always be the first one to ask. Like I would always be the first one to ask, like if she wanted to kiss, and then she would say yes, and then we do it. But it's like, why the fuck did you never ask me? And then we like we never like slept together because I feel like I had a feeling in like the fact that she was never initiating with me. I was like, okay, you're not comfortable with me yet. So I don't want to like engage in sexual intercourse because that's obviously like a very intimate, like vulnerable thing. And if you don't feel ready, then you're not ready. Like if you're not showing anything to me to prove that you're ready, then you're not ready. But this is the thing. Like, it's like, yeah, even though I'm a bottom, I have to go out of my way to be a top. And that is just like not who I am at my core. At my core, I am an FF pig bottom, bitch. I'm a bottom bitch.
That's the face tattoo you should get.
Oh, FF pig bottom. But, well, yes. But it's like, this is the thing. And this is why I struggle so hard to date women, because they never fucking initiate with me. They never fucking give me the princess treatment. I'm always giving princess treatment. I want it back. Yeah, I want it back. And this sounds so fucking entitled and like evil of me to say, but yeah, I fucking want it back because I fucking do it for people all the time. I do that shit for men too. You know how many fucking men I've gone on a fucking date with who have been like older than me and I've paid for their lunch? Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, is this bitch for real? Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like why the fuck am I paying for a 26-year-old man's matcha latte with oat milk? Because he's fucking lactose intolerant too. Like, girl, fuck you and fuck your extra 50-cent fucking oat milk, bitch. Like, it's like, it's crazy. But it's like, I always do this for men as well. And then sometimes, like, I feel like men do it back for me more, right? Which is why I'm like, okay, like, you know, like, exchange, transaction, like Monet exchange. This is like transactional. Like, this is like, you understand, you speak the language, like, you know that if I buy you something, you're gonna buy me something the next time, right? Like, that's how it should be, right? just shouting out of the goodness of your heart, you know, maybe not always expecting something back, but just shouting because you care for this person and you want them to eat and you want to do something nice for them. But I feel like so many women, like, they don't do that shit to me. They just fucking expect me to fucking pay like all the time, or like or like make the move like all the fucking time, and it's like, I'm fucking sick of it.
Yeah.
I want to be fucking taken care of too. Like, damn. Girl, I'm sorry. I'm actually mad. I'm actually mad as fuck about this. And then like even like with men is like I feel like they'll like pay for things for me, or like initiate moves with me, which makes my job like a lot easier and makes me feel comfortable, you know. So then I will initiate back, and that's probably why I end up getting into more like situations or like relationships with men, like because they're able, like I'm sorry, but they're like not fucking pussies. Like, they can just do it, you know? They know, like, they can do it. And maybe because like obviously I understand like acting as like a hetero person versus like a gay person is like so entirely different, and there's layers and there's nuance to it, and like, you know, like an uncomfortableness, especially if you have not fully like accepted your queerness, you know, like I get that. And I have experienced that too in the past, where like I, you know, like I have a lot of trauma or guilt relating to my queerness, but I still fucking do it. Like, if I really fucking like someone, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking overcome that for you because bitch, I fucking like you.
Yeah, baby.
So it's like dating is just a fucking flop. Like, it's just always been a fucking flop for me, always. Sorry, what we were talking about before, this guy I'm like sort of like seeing or not seeing or whatever. But anyways, he fucking edged me for 6 hours straight, by the way. And I just want to fucking put that out there. I got edged by a white boy for 6 hours. Do you know what that feels like?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do it to myself. But yeah,
Baby.
I don't get edged. Like, if we're fucking, like, is we fucking or what? Let me nut in your butt. Is that lyrics? I feel like, you know, with sex, like it comes very easily. Like, if I'm with someone, I'm like, okay, like, yeah, we're fucking. I can tell within like the first 5 minutes of us hanging out if we're gonna fuck or not. But then, yeah, we didn't have sex, and I got edged, and now, baby, I'm crashing out.
Yeah. No, this one's even hard for me to process.
Boo fucking who? Boo fucking
What?
who?
I mean, for you. I don't know how to give any advice.
You don't know what to do. Yeah.
Yeah, you seem so lost.
Now you're lost in the heat of it.
Is that
all.
comforting?
No. Yeah, I don't know what to do, but honestly, like, I feel like at this point in my life, I've just kind of like, I just take life like a day at a time. Like, I just take it, the punches, you know, like,
Bro, you're taking it.
yeah, like, bitch, I'm taking it. Bitch, I'm fucking taking it. Like, look at me.
I think that at this moment in your life, you've realized that you've now gained a lot of the experience that you need, and you're just trying to put all the pieces together and see what you really want in your life.
Yeah. Like, I don't think I want a relationship. I don't want a relationship until somebody genuinely really proves to me, like, why I should be taken off the streets. You know? Like, I want somebody to really be like, I want somebody to meet me and be so gagged and obsessed with me that they're like, I will do everything in my power to lock you down. Even if that involves like murdering your family members, your friends, deactivating, like hacking your Instagram and all your social media, like, you know, stalking you. Like,
What?
I want somebody to be that level of like I want somebody to want me that bad, you know? And that's wifey. Like, that's how I'll know, like, that's fucking wifey. Like, literally. Like, my husband and I met on r/cigarettes. He fucked on this freaky hacker chick body. But like, I want, like, for me to be in a relationship, I think somebody would really have to prove it to me that they want to be in a relationship with me, because I'm so sick of fucking doing the hard yards and carrying the brunt of that all the time, where like I feel like I meet someone and I make it really obvious that like I see it going somewhere, and then like they never fucking do. But you know, maybe they could have the same issues as I do, the same attachment style. I just think this whole generation is like fucked. Like I think everyone who is like around our age is just fucked, you know.
You sound like my grandma.
No, and do you know how fucking hard it is that like every single person, all of my siblings in my family, like are all in like beautiful, beautiful like relationships, long-term relationships, and like literally like my fucking brother will come home and like I'll be sitting on the fucking living room couch watching Drag Race, and my brother will open the door and he'll be like, "Still single?" Like, what if I actually fucking took the knife from the kitchen and murdered all of you and then killed myself?
I don't think I'd like that very much.
Would I do a duty free? Fucking Johnny Walker. But like it's like actually pissed me off. Like that is what makes me want to get into a relationship, because I'm getting FOMO like from all my siblings. I'm like, oh, like I want it. Like I need a love that's pure. 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 But then it's like when I actually go out and like
You're actually kind of fucked.
go out and like interact with people, like I'm like I don't know, like I'm not feeling it anymore, because people are proving to me that like nobody should be in a relationship and like everybody should kill themselves.
You actually need to just love yourself a little bit more. You're scaring me.
Relax, RuPaul. If you can't love yourself, well, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get a gay man?
No, why are you looking at me?
Go on. You're meant to say it.
I'm not gay. The fuck? Oh no, but I think it's interesting. But I also feel like your viewpoint on dating and what you need in a relationship does change like weekly. Which is okay. Your feelings can change.
No, it actually does. Like bitches switch up so fast. Like I'm bitches. Like I switch up so fast. Like 1 minute I'll be like, I want a relationship so bad. This next minute I'm like, nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
psychological issues. I told you I had psychological issues.
And you know what we do to people with psychological issues?
Female hysteria. You're gonna like, they're gonna. I've got half a brain.
You want a lobotomy?
I need a lobotomy. I need a lobotomy.
No.
I need a love that's pure. 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 I just want to be loved. Is that so fucking like? I'm sorry. Like, is that so bad to say?
No, that's fine. I think there's also other like issues to unpack. With how you were saying that when you do get that love, you tend like to not want it anymore. Like it was very
but
like
I'll want it.
Girl, shut the fuck up. I loved you.
Relax. We'll try this one. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We could have had a good life, fucking real good life. Had us a place of our own, but you didn't want it, Ennis.
So what we got now?
It's Brokeback Mountain.
The fuck? We got fucking Brokeback Mountain.
Do you shave your pussy?
Roadcaster has like a voice changing effect. And that's the real tea. That's the real.
So loud. That's so loud. That's so loud.
We'll try this one. I'm just a southern belle.
Stop. That's enough. What were we talking about? Okay. No, but yeah, no, yes. I mean, like last year when you were in your famous situationship,
world-renowned
when
situationship.
it seemed terrible to everyone around you and yourself at times, you had planned months down the line how your relationship would look.
Okay, I'm a fucking dreamer and I'm a romantic. I'm a fucking romantic. Okay, I'm a yearner, baby. I love to yearn. And you know what? Like, I know that like it's like it's wrong, and Jeff and Jack tell me this every day, that like it's wrong to see the best in people, that you can never trust anyone, that no one ever has your best interest in heart, that people are out to get you and people are trying to hurt you. Like, and I understand that and I know that, but at the same time, it's like if someone is like nice to me like once, and like you know, how bad could they possibly be?
No, but it's like, I think it's very interesting for you because you don't seem like you have like low self-esteem or anything.
No, bitch, I'm fab.
Exactly. Like you say that about yourself, but you're put in the worst situationships
But
known to man.
nothing breaks me down more than like being in a situationship. Like
Being this close
like-
to falling in love.
like when I was, I was so fucking close. I was so close. Like my fumble, my biggest fumble. I'm the biggest fumbler. But like the one guy that I was seeing, no, the one person I was seeing that was like my favorite person that I saw of all time, was this guy. I won't say his name, but Ethan, the one who gave me that jacket back there.
Really?
Yeah, he was my favorite because I feel like he matched my humor so well. I feel like some of my favorite conversations I ever had with a person I was seeing was with him, but he made me the most insecure about myself than I have ever felt from anyone ever. Like, I have never felt more embarrassed to be myself because of the way that he treated me, and like just so I think post that was like the beginning of like my downfall, when like I like actually became like a shell of a person, and then it was just open season. Then I just started opening my legs and just letting anyone in. So then like it got worse and worse and worse, and then sometimes it got better, and then it got worse, and then it got better. But yeah, I have very questionable taste in people, I feel. And like I really don't know where that stems from. I used to be like, one of the most physically attractive traits to me was like when a man is like really quiet and like really boring, like just like a standard really basic like normie man, like works like 9 to 5 corporate or whatever, because I feel like a part of like my inner subconscious was telling me that like it's like I was so insecure about myself, so to date someone who I thought was lamer than me would make me feel more secure. Like, and I was doing that subconsciously. Like, I wasn't actually like actively believing like, oh, this person is such a loser. But then when I really thought about like what this person and I would have in common, or like, you know, like kind of like the things that we were interested in or the things that we were pursuing and stuff, I was like, there is a very clear difference here. And why is that? But I feel like I used to always gravitate towards someone who I thought could never like, you know, overpower me in any way. And that's probably linked to the fact that my dad was like so abusive and used to overpower me all the time. So I never wanted to experience dating someone that I would end up in a situation like that. But then what happened is that I would become my father, and then I would just overpower like these men that I was dating, you know. I mean, Ethan is just like a prime example of this. So yeah, that was also another thing that I sort of noticed, which was like kind of scary. Honestly, like looking back on this conversation that we're currently having, maybe I'm good single.
Look, I've just been trying to set an example. Like, I could get into a relationship anytime I want, but I'm staying single to comfort you, yeah?
Oh my God, that's like real solidarity. That's loyalty.
Yeah, because I'm
That's
one of the girls.
loyalty.
I'm one of the girls, remember? The fuck?
Anyways, but like I just feel like I don't know. I know that like I do have like a lot of things that I still need to work out. And it's been hard because like like I wanted to go to therapy, but then like we both started uni, and like uni is like a whole thing. Like,
Yeah, you actually don't have much time.
yeah, I really don't have time. I go to uni 4 days a week, baby. And by the way, like everyone in my fucking uni class, like, because I'm doing creative writing, like majority of the class is like white, and I hate it. But then I also know at the same time that because they're all white, like anything that I write, the teachers are gonna eat the fuck up. But also at the same time, being a person of color, I know that I'm judged on an entirely different scale to any of these fucking mediocre white bitches and what they're gonna put out. So, you know, I'm gonna try my best to do the damn thing and be fierce and represent for like for any other person of color who's ever wanted to get into writing and like, you know, fiction and like books and nonfiction, things like that. Okay, because you can fucking do it. Because I'm fucking doing it, bitch. And Ethan's the first gay engineer.
I'm having second thoughts. No, I'm not.
I was talking about this with Ethan. Like, why is everyone in my class white and why is everyone in his class Asian?
I've told you this. I'm an Asian magnet.
Oh, Asian people just gravitate towards you.
Yeah.
Duh. But yeah, uni has actually been fun. Like, I do like going to the city and like living university life. Lock in, you know, doing something for myself and achieving something for myself that like I'm proud of. But yeah.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Thank you.
I'm not. My uni's so flopped this year. I'm actually like, I've had like thoughts several times that I was like, oh, maybe I should not be an engineer.
It's funny because didn't I tell you this 3 years ago?
Okay, imagine you get to the last semester of your course and say, maybe writing's not for you.
Baby, you can try. You can try and then you'll go missing for like 12 weeks.
Yeah, and then you write that book about me finally. No, but my classes are shit. Everything's going like poorly. But the only good thing is that
I know you guys all think I'm shit. I would never say that. Her look was shit. Her runway was shit. Her book was shit.
But there was two lovely divas that came and said hi to me at uni. And I was very like awkward because that's like me. And then I actually said to them, I was like, oh, you guys are like the only like the first two people like from the podcast that have said hi to me. And I was like,
Wait, what do you mean from the podcast?
like people that like know me from the podcast that have said hi to me.
Oh,
at
so
uni.
you're famous.
Shut the fuck
So you're
up.
fucking famous.
Shut the
Oh, you think you're fucking famous? Huh? Huh? Riding on my fucking coattails. You think you're so famous?
What, the coattails? Is that a new word for dick?
Dick
But
all in your
I think-
stomach.
I think I
Dicky
said-
down, dicky down. Can I see your D?
I'm fucking telling a
And
story.
can you make it super veiny? I think I'm about to PMO. And I don't know if I want to TS again.
No,
Keep
but
going.
I said that no one ever wants to say hi to me at uni. And they were like, why? And I said, oh, well, Jade tells me that I'm cold and not welcoming. And I don't know why I told those people that.
Why did you say that? Okay, it's
I
not
think I
that-
was nervous.
It's not. What did they laugh?
I don't know.
Okay, you're not inviting. I think that's true. Like, I don't think you have a very warm energy or
Come
spirit,
to my place.
or like
Come over.
I don't think you have a compassionate heart.
Come
And
over,
This
come
is
to
why
my
people are
house.
scared when you're talking to them. But like people come up to me all the time and just want to like kiki with me, and I'm like, that's
I get
fine.
it.
Um,
You're like.
There's one girl in my class who recognized me from the podcast. So shout out Scout. Actually, she's fierce. She's white, but she's fierce, and I gag for her. But
like TFT. Scout.
everyone else, kill it with fire.
TF2.
Kill it with fire. What?
Like the scout from TF2. I can't do an impression.
Close. Anyways, yeah, sometimes when I'm in class, I like fantasize about like, you know, just killing everyone.
Wait, let's all admit for a second, we've all been in class up the back, like rubbing our shit for real.
No, do you remember like in high school when like you would be in class and then the teacher would ask you to like answer a question, and then if you got it wrong, you would have to stand up and jerk off in front of everyone until you came? Do you remember that?
Yeah. Or like when, like I would never raise my hand in class because it would be sticky and covered in poo.
Can I see your teeth? Girl, you're fucked. No, like I actually don't want to keep associating with you because you're like genuinely sick.
Baby. Baby.
I got my sister's girlfriend on doing this. So now she does it too. It's
They
spreading
tried
like the
to hit
plague,
me.
babe.
When I pulled in, they tried to hit me with their car.
Oh.
But that's okay. That
yeah,
happens.
it's okay. Pride, happy Pride, y'all.
Go for it.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like doing this for an hour is like not long enough. Like I still want to talk. I've just missed doing the podcast, you know. But
I've missed you too, baby.
yeah, like we'll keep talking, you know. We'll keep talking when the cameras are off, baby.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh tight.
What do you want to talk about?
yeah. Do you guys think Ethan would do good on Jerkmate?
What?
Do you know what that is?
Yes, I know what Jerkmate is.
Okay, well, you know there's like rankings on it, like
Yes.
in League of Legends, right?
Yes.
So you could probably like really excel.
I know.
Yeah.
I know this.
Okay, so
I
then
knew this was happening.
oh, I knew this was happening. Yeah, I knew this was happening. Thank you. No, because what you guys are doing
Oh my god.
is actually very smart. Senator, I'm Singaporean.
That was me when I found out I was Singaporean.
I just want to say as well that the Singaporean accent has always been my favorite accent.
It's my favorite.
Always. It's always been my favorite accent
my
of all
favorite.
time.
It's actually mine.
Like, I just feel like I love conversing with a Singaporean person. It feels correct in my head. Was there anything else? Is there something you wanted to say?
No, I could, yeah, I can.
Yeah, go.
No, I'm not sure if I've already said it, but it was kind of mostly just about how uni is like really shit. And I think I might be feeling that way because, well, it's shit. It's definitely shit. And two, it's because Jade's been doing so well, going to all their classes and studying really hard. And I don't know. Like, I'm a little like jealous, like, because I've actually always wanted to do creative writing.
You're such a fucking liar. Name one thing you've written. Besides gay fan fiction.
I wrote about League of Legends once. No, but like you talk about like how you have white people in your class, which is obviously like
A cardinal sin.
expected, but yes, it's
Yeah.
a sin.
Yeah.
But like you talk in your classes, like people talk in creative writing classes. No one's ever said a word in engineering class. Well, at least not on my table. And
But then like all the other tables are like, they're like everyone's talking with each other and then you're just like,
I don't know. Now that I think about it, that maybe sometimes, but it's not like a big like, oh, let's get to know everyone and let's be super nice to everyone.
let's have a kiki.
What's that?
I want to have a kiki. Lock the doors tight. Hunty.
But yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, just being at uni with like no one that you know is like poo-poo. It's not good.
I mean, this is like, I have issues with making friends at uni too. Like, I didn't really know anyone, but like, I
Girl,
mean,
you haven't had issues making friends with anyone at uni. You've been at uni 2 weeks and you've spoken to like 30 different people. I've been at uni for 5 fucking years and I have one friend.
it took you 4 seconds. It took you 4 fucking seconds. No, like,
It took you 4 fucking seconds. 4 fucking seconds to piss me off again.
yeah. But it's like, no, but like if I see someone that I want to talk to, I will just go up to them and talk to them. Like there's this really like gorgeous like philo diva in one of my classes. Shout out Chris. And she is always dressed to the nines. Like every time we're at uni, like she looks fab. She looks so good, right? So of course I have to commend her on her fabness, like on her fabulosity. So I have to go up to her and say, bitch, you look so fucking good and you are eating up these fucking white bitches. And then she's like, thank you. And then we add each other on Instagram. Like that's what it is.
Yes, but
So why don't you fucking go up to someone and do that?
but you're like the most social person ever. How the fuck are you struggling?
Because people don't want to fucking give me the time of day. Because people fucking look at me.
You've got
people
someone's
look at me
Instagram.
and see
You
yellow
got someone's
chick.
Instagram.
Okay?
I have knock on anyone's Instagram. And I know because I'm not
Bitch,
social.
because you're fucking antisocial. You have antisocial tendencies. Okay, stop looking like a school shooter, and then maybe people want to fucking talk to you.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? But literally, like, it's like but sometimes I talk to people, and then they like don't give me the time of day. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, they don't want to you know, we want to talk about Jack McIntosh doing rejection therapy. Babe, I've been doing rejection therapy for 22 years of my life, bitch. Right? Like sometimes people come up to me and don't want to talk to me, and that's fine.
I'm like 2 months older than you. I'm 2 months older than you.
Because you were born birthday cake in August, but you were born 19th of June. Ah!
Baby, I was born Juneteenth.
You can watch me pull up on your body. But like literally, like sometimes people like don't give me the time of day, and it's like, you know what? The last thing I will ever do in my life is give a fuck about what a white bitch has to say about me. Okay? So like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like if you don't want to give me my flowers, then you don't have to give me your flowers. My flowers. But like seriously, like so like that's my thing. And sometimes like you meet someone and then you talk to them and then you just click and then you kiki. But like a lot of the people that I've been hanging out with outside of uni are people that I'm friends with that go to uni, but then they aren't in my classes. You know?
Yeah, that's another thing. No one goes to my uni. And I'm gonna jump
Yeah.
off a bridge.
Well, you have Jackie.
Well, I don't know what days anyone's there. I'm not even there much. I'm literally at home all the
And I
time
feel
playing
like-
League, and I have nothing. I have
feel
no
like
one.
I've had so many friends tell me like, oh, I saw Ethan at uni. I saw Ethan at uni.
But no one wants to tell me. No one wants to say, "Oh, Ethan, I see you."
I see you.
It's just because like half Indian people will always be invisible in this world. And really pretty ones as well.
Birthday cake in August, but you were born 19th of June. Bitch, you need to like, you need to take one-on-one lessons
Why
and
am I
fucking
the one getting
socializing.
ridiculed when people go to you and say, "I saw Ethan and didn't say hi to him"?
I don't know.
Because oh, he looked busy.
yeah.
Yeah, I am busy.
Oh, you said I'm busy, bitch. You said I'm booked and busy. No, but I feel
I have
like
a meeting
But-
I have a meeting with someone in the toilets.
well, I feel like you just don't look as like approachable sometimes. So like, why don't you look a bit like? Can you do a little dance?
Why do I look unapproachable? Isn't
Because
that
you
still-
fucking walk
isn't that
around
your
like this.
thing? You're always complaining about no one in the
No,
room.
okay, because Ethan fucking walks around.
What is that? Show me. You stupid. You left the headphones on. I don't fucking walk like that.
Bitch. Yes, you fucking walk around like that. You literally walk around like that. Sorry.
Stupid.
And you always have the fucking Guna face and you're like,
I don't. What?
that's what you fucking look like, bitch.
No, but sometimes I do. I try to change my resting face. I change from my hunter eyes to like my prey eyes.
What's the prey eyes?
I can't do it without a mirror.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, baby.
Anyways,
I wish I could.
but yeah, I don't know. Uni is just uni. Like work is work, you know. At the end of the day, you just have to go to uni. You have to fucking do your study, read your fucking book, submit your essay, do your exam, and then you go home, and then you live the rest of your life. So whatever.
Oh, one more thing.
Okay.
The other day, Jade was meant to visit me at work, but instead of visiting me, they said, I have to go home and study. And guess what they did when they got home? They watched Drag Race all day.
Congratulations, bitch.
Now you know.
I am from Chicago. You know what?
Why are you
know
up
what?
there?
Okay, I'm a person who has needs, okay? And baby needed to watch season 16
think- are you
of
even in the
RuPaul's
show?
Drag Race. Okay, I needed to watch the lip syncing SmackDown Lollapalooza, bitch, okay? I needed to fucking watch that, okay?
Well, whenever I don't come see you because I'm studying, I want you to know I'm playing League and
Yeah,
jerking
you
off.
fucking play League every time I ask you, oh, let's hang out, let's hang out. You're like, oh, like I'm busy studying, and bitch, your fucking ass is on League of fucking Legends, and I know
but you
this,
say that
and I
because
know
we,
this,
we
okay?
know we should be studying, but we don't want to, and it feels even worse to go out.
Because baby, we accept the love that we think we deserve.
We're literally the same
We
person.
clock the tea we think we deserve. But like literally, like okay, like don't be fucking mad at me for that, bitch, because you fucking done that to me in the past too.
No, but that's the thing. I'm not mad.
No, because like see, like I knew this was happening. I knew this was happening. And what you guys are thank you, because what you guys are doing is very smart.
But you get it now.
Yeah, I guess I fucking get it now.
Whatever. So I guess we're not gonna talk after this.
Yeah, not for like a week until we record again.
All right.
Type shit. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't come to visit you. I will visit you this week.
No, I just wanted you to like know that I want to end the episode and go play League. That's kind of what I was like alluding to.
You know what? You know what, Ethan?
That's not my name.
One day,
One day you're gonna die, and I'm gonna be all alone.
Yeah, one
and-
day,
yeah.
one day I'm gonna fucking die. One day I'm gonna die, and you're gonna regret every time that you raised your voice at me or were mean to me, or were not understanding of me, because I'm gonna die, and you're gonna find my body. I'm gonna ensure that you're the first person who finds my body.
You trust me?
You're sick. You're sick.
Baby, you're thick. Type shit.
Okay, I want to go. I get the fuck out of my house. Like, I actually get the fuck. Also, clock my laundry in the back. Hey. Yeah, we did some washing last night. So shout out Asian household. Anyways, but thank you for watching. We will be back next week.
Oh yeah, baby.
I hope you got something out of this. I don't even know what this was. We didn't drink coffee before this. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
I feel so crazy.
Yeah. Fine shits crash out.
Yeah, like literally, sober crash out. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna go. Hope you all have a great week.
Yeah. Rocket.
So rocket. Party. All right, goodbye everyone. No. Goodbye everyone. Bye.
Bye, sweetheart.
Love you.
Bye, sweetheart.
Wait, morning, it's gonna be